finished off the N/R festival for the day. This is Beanie Thuggish once again. Say hi to YouTube Cool CMD. Say hi to YouTube Drea Cake with the deck that we are probably going to be piloting for the majority of the N/R festival. One other deck we'll probably be piloting. We'll be profiling that tomorrow. But for today, we have the Heart Earth Gadget deck. This is a Gadget deck that features Infinitrack Anchor Drill to make rank 8 so we can get into our star monster Jiglubion, which will get us into Heart Earth. So let's go through the card by card real quick and explain a little bit of what's going on. So we have 3 of each of the gadgets that search each other. 3 red, 3 green, 3 yellow. Green searches red, red searches yellow, yellow searches green. We have 4 extenders in the gadget lineup, 2 silver and 2 gold, which are also very good. If you open them going first with nothing else, you can set them and special summon a gadget from your deck if they're destroyed by battle or card effects, so they are floaters and get you into your other gadget monsters, which are pretty good. Then we also have star main deck monster Infinitrack Anchor Drill. Without this card, this deck would be way more fair and honest, and I don't think that right now this deck is fair and honest. To be completely honest, I lost 1 or 2 games today. I believe I lost 2 games. I'm like 10-2 right now, and one of those games was to Burn. I lost to Stealth Bird, Dimension Wall. What can you do? And then the other game I just bricked and didn't see any. Very unfortunate situation, but it does happen, especially in this N/R festival where there's not a lot of decks that have draw power. For the spells, we have 2 Lightning Vortex. This is one of the cards that's going to answer a Heart Earth Dragon and a Jiglubion. I do think you need to be playing Lightning Vortex / Torrential Tribute, depending on which one your deck can play. 3 heavy forward. Why is this card a normal? This searches your Infinitrack Anchor Drill, and it also has additional synergies with this deck, which we'll get into it in a little bit. 3 Mystical Space Typhoon. We really don't want to lose to back row just like the other deck, and there's going to be a lot of back row decks in this format. This also really helps against metal foes. It allows you to pop their scales before they can go off and get their free cards and kind of like break even and cycle through what you're trying to do. 2 Book of Moon. This card's just extremely versatile. There's no reason not to play it. 2 Forbidden Chalice. This card's extremely versatile. No reason not to play it. I think it should probably be in like every deck list this format, unless you're playing like something like Draco Monarchs, which I'll probably be showing you guys tomorrow maybe. Then we have, for the traps, 3 Bottomless Trap Hole. This card only answers things on summon, but it's really strong, especially for a normal. 3 Olenoids. This is just the 4th, 5th, and 6th Mystical Space Typhoon in the deck. Back from the graveyard, which is pretty strong. 3 Dynamiscus. This card is literally better Karma Cut / better Phoenix Wind Blast because it can special summon itself back from the graveyard, and you only discard as a cost. So if they somehow negate this in the N/R festival, which is super rare, you don't actually have to discard. In my personal attack, I'm a big fan of Phoenix Chain. This could probably be Lost Wind, or could also be Phantom Knights of Breaksword. Breaksword's probably better. I just already had the Phoenix Chain, so I didn't feel like making it. Go ahead and get into the extra deck. The main cards in the extra deck, everything else is kind of filler. Pepple Operative is really good against the Pern decks. I think this card is extremely essential against Marshmallow style cards and Stealth Bird style cards. Same with Black Ship of Corn. Then Heavy Mech, Heavy Armored Train Iron Wolf is very good. This card allows you to attack directly with only 1 machine monster. So you target 1 machine monster, you can attack directly. That turn, you target itself. If you can attack directly with this card 4 times, you literally win the game. You play 3 of it, and if it dies by battle or card effect, you can float into a level 4 or lower machine from your deck. You add it from your deck to your hand, which means you can add your Anchor Drill. Add any gadget if you're missing one. You can add any gadget if you're missing one, and you can add an Anchor Drill. You see how that works? You just kind of add the cards that you need. Put them level and send. This card just kind of like gets rid of really big problematic monsters for the front. For the turn, hopefully you can OTK with something like a Malevolent Sin into a Gagaga Samurai and another monster. Because there's a lot of ways to get multiple monsters on the field very fast in this deck. And the star card of this deck. The reason why this deck exists, and the problematic card that I think should probably be banned if we have another N/R. Jiglubion. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. You can detach 1 material from this card, take 2 dragon number monsters from your extra deck and or graveyard, except your Jiglubion. Special summon 1 of them, then they attach the other one to it as a material. Not for the rest of this turn, do not special summon or declare an attack except with the special summoned monster. You can only use this effect of Jiglubion per turn. So what you do is you summon a Jiglubion, detach a material, and you summon a hard earth dragon, and you attach a 92 hard. Or vice versa if you're trying to gain life points. But normally you're going to attach this, and it has 0 attack, but every time your opponent would attack it, or every time it battles, it can't be destroyed by battle. This can't be targeted by card effects. This can't be destroyed by battle, right? And any battle damage that you would take involving battles involving this card, your opponent takes instead. And during the end phase of your opponent's turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card, banish all cards your opponent currently controls that were normal summon, special summon, or set this turn. So make this turn 1, and they go for like setting a bunch of monsters, setting a bunch of traps. You literally blow them out and then kill them all in the crackback if you happen to pull into more gadget cards. Not, you're swinging at them for minimum 3,000, probably more if you have a gadget and an anchor drill, right? If you go one of the gadgets that searches another into an anchor drill, you're getting at least another 1,200 on top of at least 42. So this is a really, really fucked up situation. Don't think that this card should be legal for the n/r festival, but it is. So this is going to be a deck that I think is very, very easy to pilot and very strong for the current n/r festival. I'm currently about 10-2. I might be worse. We are going to be putting up replays on the channel. You guys are excited to see this and you're happy about the deck profile, please leave a like and maybe comment what deck you're playing for the n/r festival. And this is Beanie Thuggish for the YouTubes. Signing out. Peace.